Hey everyone, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. America is always going to be America. Jackie Johnson, the prosecutor in the Ahmaud Arbery investigation, the judge tossed her charge out, which means she's free to go, which means there would never be justice for the Ahmaud Arbery family. And we have these Southern good old boys that's going to cover another Southern good old boys. This is mainly what happens. And the thing of it is that this is never going to change. It's just really disappointing because, Ahmaud Arbery has been deleted for, 3 years now? And all of a sudden you have a prosecutor who's involved in covering up this investigation to help the McMichaels out and Roddy White out. And then all of a sudden, her charge has now been tossed by the judge of one of the good old boys. So according to the AP, which means the Associated Press, judge tossed last charge against ex-prosecutor accused of misconduct in the Ahmaud Arbery case. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? You got these good old boys still run the South, or still run that part of town. And yes, I am angry. Because the thing of it is that she claimed she recused herself, which that was a damn lie. Instead, she inserted herself into this investigation. So she really not even recuses herself as they said that she did. Instead, she's part of this. So this is what the article says. It says the judge Wednesday ended the trial of former Georgia prosecutor accused of using her influence to protect the men who chased and killed Ahmaud Arbery, unalive Ahmaud Arbery, by throwing out the felony indictment used to charge her, abruptly hating the week-long case before it went to the jury. Former District Attorney Jackie Johnson has long denied influencing police who initially decided against making arrests when Arbery was fatally deleted nearly 5 years ago in coastal Glenn County, where Johnson near served as the top state prosecutor. The judge ruling closed the book on criminal charges that hung over Johnson more than 3 years. Johnson faced charges of violating her oath of office, a felony, and a misdemeanor count of obstructing police when her trial opened last week. It ended in her favor Wednesday morning without a verdict from the judge that heard 5 days of testimony from witnesses, including Johnson. I'm going to stop you right there. The late, great, and I'll repeat this again, the late, great Neely Foley Jr. knew about all of this. He said about, when white supremacy come together, they love to cover up each other's asses. In other words, I'm just paraphrasing it. They love to cover up each other's asses. Which resources do they have? So in other words, Jackie Johnson, who was the prosecutor at the time, knew the McMichaels very well, both Travis and I forgot the other guy, the father and son. So they want to cover up their asses. And then you have William Roddy White in the situation too. They were involved. They claiming that they did it out of self-defense. I'm talking about what the McMichaels has done and what the prosecutor in that case covered up. And it's crazy. So this is the judge that did all of this. It says Senior Judge John R. Turner dismissed the oath violation charge after Johnson's attorney argued the 2021 indictment was fatally flawed by technical error. What? And ultimately failed to accuse her of any crimes. This to me is a joke. It's a laughter, ladies and gentlemen. It's really a laughter because they finally got a woman that kind of cover up the McMichaels who's involved in Ahmaud Arbery investigation. They finally got the woman Now all of a sudden the judge want to toss the charge out. So that says, frankly, this is the decision I didn't want to make. Liar, you knew this. You and quote unquote the attorney are buddy buddy, but okay. Frankly, this is the decision I don't want to make. Turner said in the court, but he said the defense challenge to indict needs to be granted. The same good old boys in the criminal justice system, it's still going to run their stuff. And you know what? It's saddened that this is 2025, and this never going to change. America is still America at the end of the day. They're going to cover up it's like police officers going to cover each other up. So there's a criminal justice system, like lawyers and prosecutors. They're going to do the same thing. And it says that Turner on Monday ordered Johnson acquitted of the misdemeanor obstruction charge he ruled after prosecutors rested their case, declaring they failed to show one scrunelia of evidence that Johnson had directed police investigators not to arrest the man who shot Arbery. Arbery's parents said they still believe Johnson tried to protect the men who unalived their son. His father, Marcus Arbery Sr., called the judge's decision to end the trial devastating. His mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, said she believed the jury basically would have convicted Johnson. The evidence was there, Cooper Johnson told reporters. We all knew that Jackson Johnson played a part in cover up the deleted of Arbery. Guys, this was a bench trial, in my opinion. If this was a jury trial, bye-bye prosecutor. Bye-bye Jackie Johnson. If this was a jury trial, Jackie Johnson would have been in prison right now. But since this was a bench trial, slap on the wrist, case dismissed. Welcome to America. When the Caucasian can get away with stuff, cover up, sweep all under the rug, when if we do it, spend the rest of our life in federal prison. Spend the rest of our life. If these were, and then I'm going to reverse this. If these were two black father and son and a black best friend chasing a white jogger, and just shoot the white jogger in the middle of the street, these three guys will be convicted, case closed. The prosecutor who tried to help these people will be charged and disbarred removed from their law license. But hey, this is America. So here we go. It says father and son, Greg and Travis McMichael armed themselves with guns and used a pickup truck to chase Arbery after spotting a 25-year-old black man running in their neighborhood just outside the port city of Brunswick on February 23rd, 2020. Our neighbor, William Roddy Bryan, joined the pursuit in his own truck and records cell phone videos of Travis McMichael shooting Arbery at close range with a shotgun. More than 2 months passed without arrest. Then the video of the shooting leaked online, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation took over the case from local police. All three men were later charged and convicted of murder and federal hate crimes in separate trials. I can't read any more of this article. I'm just so pissed off right now. I'm pissed off right now because it shows you the good old boys still run that side of town. And now you see why you still got sundown towns, and why black people couldn't even go to these sundown towns, because of incidents like this. Difference is it happened in broad daylight. You got Ahmaud Arbery minding his own business, right? He minded his own business, jogging around the neighborhood. All of a sudden, you got father-son Travis, and Gregory McMichael, along with William Roddy Bryant, chased the man like they're like white, like the KKK, want to shoot down, and then shoot the man coldly. And you got the prosecutor who knows McMichaels, in my opinion, covered up the crime. And now the judge want to toss her charge out. This is ridiculous. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Oh.